Welcome back to another video. Today is day 19 on a 30 for 30 journey. And tomorrow we'll actually be starting the official countdown until I turn 30. But today's topic I'm excited about because society now has made it a lot more open and welcoming to kind of start talking about this within the Black community. And I feel like it's time for me to start my journey. So yeah, let's get into it. So number 19, start therapy. And this one I am excited for because I think that there is not just for I have deep unresolved issues, because do I think that there's probably some in there, right? Some deep rooted connectionness to my relationship with my father and some of the trauma that I've endured and all that kind of stuff. Yes, right. And I think that it is beneficial to kind of talk and process those things with a professional that is properly trained in that, because for me, I'm Christian, and I know that a lot of Christians will say well, go talk to your pastor or pray on it and all that kind of stuff. One, love my pastor. That's not his ministry because he didn't go to school to get trained on it, right? Not that he can't talk to me about things, but I don't think that he's the professional that has been equipped with the tools to guide me through certain things, right? Two, with prayer, absolutely. I pray about everything first. I prayed about getting on YouTube and doing this 30 for 30 and everything that I do. So that is not something that I didn't do first before considering therapy. But also, God is the one that gave the therapist the tools, the knowledge, and the capacity to go and, help people. And I feel like if I really want to get to the point that I am full, right? Full in all sense, holistic in all sense, I do need to be able to, work through some things, and maybe work through some things that I didn't even know that are hindering me, right? That are not allowing me to kind of break through that glass ceiling of certain aspects of my life, right? So I feel like therapists and patient relationships are like any other relationship, right? So I might get a therapist and I might be like, this ain't working out. It's not you, it's me. But I might have to date some people, right? I might have to go therapist shopping for a little bit and maybe do a couple sessions and realize or find a connection. Because I know that for me, it's going to be important that I build a genuine connection with this person, or for me to really start becoming vulnerable and becoming raw with them. And if I don't, I just won't be able to get to the point of where I want to be. So and I talk about, self-advocacy and health advocacy a lot. So even in therapy, I'm definitely going to be practicing that. That if a therapist, even if they're, because my goal would be able to find a Black woman that's also a Christian, right? But, people are people. And just because she's Black, just because she's a woman, and just because she's Christian, don't mean that she's the one that I need, right? So I want to be able to kind of navigate through some of those things until I find the right person that we mesh and be able to, really trust one another in this process to really, deal with some things. And I'm excited, and I feel like when I feel less burdened, when I feel free, when I feel, like I've processed through a lot of those things, I'm excited to see how that's going to develop into a deeper relationship with my husband. I'm excited to see how that's going to develop into more open relationships with my friendships, and how that's even going to, allow me to step into certain things of my life that I feel like whatever is holding me back, I may not even be aware of. It's what is hindering me. So yeah, I'm excited about therapy, and I think that it's something that, especially if it is something even if it's not the most positive process for me, I would encourage others, if you feel like, you would want to talk or process through some things, for you to start looking into therapy. And I think what I love now more than ever before, there's so many options, right? There's places where you can do online therapy, and now that we're kind of back open, there's therapists opening up their doors. So I don't want to feel like I need to be stuck to going to someone's office. If I can find an online therapist and we can get on Zoom and talk, I think I would be okay with that too. It doesn't have to be, somebody within my, my surrounding area and surrounding county. And I feel like because of that, that will allow me to make sure that I find her, even if she is, not in Florida. But yeah, so I encourage y'all, like, have any of you thought about therapy? Have any of you started therapy and loved it? And like, what advice do you want to give me before I kind of start on this therapy journey? Or if there's like things that I should be aware of or questions I should be asking my therapist, please advise me below. And let me know if you've ever thought about therapy or if you're thinking about starting therapy soon. And we can talk about it, right? So thank you for joining me on another video. And I feel like I'm just gonna get more and more hype as we get closer and closer, right? So today's day 19. I have just short of 11 more days left. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And I will see you in another video.